Hello Toots, welcome to TechToot.com. In this video, we are going to learn about break statement. So let's begin. So when you are executing some loop and you want to stop execution of the loop before the end condition is satisfied, okay? So before the condition of the maybe for loop or while loop you are using and the condition is still not false, and before that you want to stop executing your loop, then you want to use break statement. If you remember, you have already used break statement in your switch case examples, right? To stop execution from in between the case block. Okay, so break statement is used to break the execution from a loop or from switch case. Okay, so let us take an example and try to understand the functionality of break statement. So the age-old example to understand break statement is prime number, to check whether a given number is prime number or not. Okay, so let's say your given number is n and you want to check if this n is prime or not. So we need to check from 2 to up to the square root of n. If the number is not divisible by any number in that sequence, then this number will be a prime number, right? So let calculate the square root of n in m. Okay, and initialize the counter variable from 2 and run your loop until I becomes m. Within the body of the loop, you need to check if n is divisible by I or not. If n is divisible by I, then mod of n mod I will be equal to 0, right? And if it is not, then your loop will keep on iterating. Okay, but if n is divisible by some value of I, then we can be sure that it cannot be prime anymore. You don't need to check up to the value of m. You can, whenever n is divisible by any value of I, you can stop execution of your loop, right? So you can write, just it's decided that n is not a prime, so you write %d is not a prime, and you break the loop. So whenever this break statement is executed, the execution will come out of the loop itself. Okay, so after you are out of the loop, how can you check that this break statement has been executed or not? You can check the value of I. If the whole while loop has been executed, then the value of I will be equal to what? M plus 1, right? Because the loop will be keep on executing, iterating until the value of I becomes greater than m. So if the value of I is equal to m plus 1, then we know that this break statement has not been executed and the loop has finished its execution until it has become m plus 1. So here you can print that your given number is a prime. Okay, so I guess you have understood the functionality of break here. It is used to break the execution of the loop in between this block. Okay, so when you are using nested loop or something like that, then where you have used break statement, it will come out of only one level of loop, not all levels of loops. Okay, you have used 2 or 3 levels of loop, it will come out of only that loop where it has been written. So only one level of loop it will come out of. Okay, so it is the functionality of break, and if you have any doubt regarding this, you can ask in our doubt section. Thank you for watching.